The way it all would end. The way it all would go.
Oh yeah.
Found one. So here we go. Elite 70 Lake Gaston. 1 day of practice. It's been a cutoff for 4 or 5 days. Neither Alex or I got here to practice, so we're just going to go for it. Big thing is we're not practicing for today. We're practicing for tomorrow. So the wind's supposed to blow 30-mile-an-hour gust out of the west, and that blows straight down Gaston. So we're going to go in the morning, try to find an early shad spawn, see if that works. If not, the plan is to kind of ditch everything because we expect it to be all blown out tomorrow. So I'll be useless to fish tomorrow and go find something that's more protected. So let's see what we can do. Or to get down where there's some flat stuff. Because everything in here just drops off and it's just like flat on the bottom. That's enough for now. You see anything?
Nah. Yeah, there's one. Just had one busted. Little, tiny.
I want to throw that spinnerbait.
Is he following it down? Or? I don't think he was.
Which way I got to go to
I think
find
left, maybe?
That was left.
Oh.
No, they went right. Here's the thing, though. I know for sure you're not going to be able to do this tomorrow.
No. Right when I said that was fun. Oh. Yes. Yes. What are you? Little spot?
I'd say so.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Little spot.
They like the Nico.
The little spot.
Little.
Ah, you bastard. Red. The John's Juice.
That's what they want?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll switch drop shot colors at some point. Check this Alabama brim for a little bit. I got missile morning too. I bet they'll eat that missile morning.
That's what they ate the first time.
Got him.
He sounds like he's whipping your ass.
No, he's not.
How shallow was he?
9 foot. A little bit better spot. Didn't react to it at all. Nothing. It's just odd. So, all right, there's fish up here. I'm not gonna do this anymore. You go ahead. You're gonna move quicker than I will.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna throw a fluke, see if I can get one to.
Yeah, because we can't do that tomorrow.
Huh?
We ain't gonna be able to do none of what you're doing right now tomorrow.
No.
I mean, we can see and say, hey, there's fish here.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a.
And that's fine, but you're right. We're not gonna be able to. If we were doing that on the back side of the bridge or something, that'd be different. I think we could do that, but is the size there? You know. So you hear us conversating about the weather tomorrow, how it's going to be so windy. We're not going to be able to do any of this. Alex knows I get frustrated with the live scoping this time of year. It's just, I'd rather beat the bank, drag something, crank something, do something different than live scope. So nothing with the shad spawn. Found nothing worth coming back for, nothing worth noting. Everything was real small. All our bites were real small. So time to change and try something different.
They're up on that first cross member.
Yep. You're probably seeing more than I can see. Oh, I see him up there now.
But I don't see bait.
Yeah. You hadn't seen any bait come through here.
That one's loaded.
Oh.
That one's absolutely loaded.
Yeah, it is. Going Nico. Oh, swim bait. Yeah. It was that one, right? Second one.
It was the second one, but I'm gonna hit this one while we're going over there.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. You followed it. Jesus Christ. That's gotta be crappie. That's gonna be crappie. Gotta be crappie.
Oh my God. Okay, you talked me into it. I'll put a minnow on it.
It's crappie.
It is.
They just bit.
Yeah, you can typically tell. Dude, some of those little spots eat like crappie sometimes. On the left side.
They're right between the poles. They're sitting in the eddy of the poles.
Okay.
You can go down either side, it don't matter. But they're on this back side too.
Little spots, I bet.
Yeah, probably. Being all tons of them down there like that. It's crappie.
Crappie.
Look at the size of that joker. I thought it was crappie.
Yep. Wow.
Now, that's a good one, dude. That's a good one.
It is.
So after fooling around out in the deeper water, out on the main, we decided we'd go hit some grass since the sun's out. Go hit the grass lines, go hit some docks. We found most of our bites here were coming on the mouth of the creeks or mouth of pockets, right on the main, on the grass, but still not the size we were looking for. Nothing that was going to get us anywhere in this tournament.
Stupid spots.
Little. They so little.
Stupid.
He is big.
Huh?
I said, he is kind of big.
He's a keeper. Go to him. He's what we need.
Mm-hmm.
What is he doing up there?
That's what I was wondering.
Yeah. Okay. What is he doing up there? Fry garden?
I don't know, but...
Put it...
That was not the fish that ate your shit. That was a bigger one.
Either.
That is a bigger one.
So we're out from down at the bottom end of the lake. We're going up the river to get into some current, some different watercolor. We've exhausted ourselves down there. Remember, we only have 1 day of practice. We have officially been on this place a grand total of 4 hours in our lifetime right now.
Yeah,
I think Alex may have been there like 4 years ago, and I was there like 6 years ago for half a day, so it really doesn't matter. We don't know the place. We did everything in the grass down there. We fished docks, nothing but small spots. Caught one decent one. It just was not working for us, and it's fish down there. We just couldn't find them. We don't know the place well enough to have little spots to run to. So we're going to run up the river, get in dirtier water, get with some largemouth, get with some current, get with some vegetation, and see what we can find out. We hit all kinds of pads coming up the bank. Can't get bit out of the big clumps. We see this spawning bay here that's just right off the river, and it's got some different pads in it. We're throwing chatterbaits, spinnerbaits, swim jigs, drop shot, everything in all of this. But this one set of pads was different from everything else. It was more of a pad field than clumps of pads. Our mics have gone out, so he can't hear us, but not far into this, Alex catches one on a chatterbait. Probably the better fish of the day. Kind of like, oh, okay, well, we hadn't been here very long in this little section. He also noticed it has red eyes. I'll show you right here.
Red eyes.
So, was that fish on a bed in those pad stems? On the roots? Maybe so.
He's kind of cold.
So I had been flipping a chunky D all day. And I said, well, let's change up. I've caught like one fish on the chunky D. Let's put on a D bomb. And I'm going to flip some of these pads and see if we can punch around, poke around, and find some better fish. If they are bedding, maybe drop it on a bed or so and see if we can find one. If we can get a couple out of here, I think this place has probably got some fish because we haven't been here very long and Alex already caught one. That right there just made us feel so much better. We've caught 2 fish in the same spot in less than 5 minutes, and both of them were good. I think we're onto something.
That one's gonna help us. All right, no more casting. Let's get out of here.
So you heard it, we're getting out of that spot. And we ran a lot of other spots, but we could not find anything else like that. We know fish are in the area. We feel confident with that. That's what we're going to go with. We don't need to catch 5 fish to feel comfortable in a practice. You just need 1 or 2. You just need 1 or 2 fish to make you say, okay, this is it. So we're going to go back tomorrow during the tournament and see what we can do. I think it'll be worth y'all's watching of it. It's pretty interesting what goes down. So stay tuned for the next episode. Remember, like and subscribe, all that good stuff. It helps me out, helps Alex out. Go look at the Elite 70s if you're in Virginia. Think about trying to fish them because they're an awesome tournament. Steve Camp runs a stellar job and a stellar tournament. Not to mention his wife and everybody else that helps him. Mostly, it's probably all his wife anyway. But go check them out. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the tournament one.